the role of Director of Drama Commissioning is twofold. I think in the early stages it's my job and my team's job to generate the very best ideas for us to commission. And that means working closely with independent producers, with our in-house production team, making sure that we've got enough scripts to read and to fill the slots. Once something is green-lit, we try and stand back. We try not to micromanage, because in the end, I think my job is to have an overview and to be the gatekeeper and the sort of representative of the channel. But we do get involved, obviously, in giving script notes, in the choice of key heads of department and in casting. But we try to be light touch, because you want to back the creative vision of the team making the show. I think the defining qualities of ITV drama are entertaining, quality, popular drama. That's what it always has been. That's been in its DNA since it started, and I think continues through now. I think that's why you can have a drama like Downton Abbey coming straight out of the X Factor results. Even though they're wildly different, they somehow have the same qualities of entertainment. Shows don't tend to move between channels on ITV in the way that they do perhaps at BBC and possibly at Channel 4. We do commission limited drama for ITV2, but it's targeted very much for that demographic, so it would be highly unlikely it would cross over to ITV1. The best way of getting your idea noticed is to be really focused. Don't be scattergun. There's nothing that annoys a commissioner more than if someone hasn't really thought about the channel they're pitching to, what's already on that channel, and then coupled with that, you want them to be passionate and focused about selling their idea. That doesn't mean to say they have to be brilliant salespeople. They do have to be able to sum it up succinctly and to really convey why that idea should be developed for ITV1. I don't think there's anything that feels tired. We are quite well served at the moment with period drama. That's not to say we wouldn't develop others, but we have got 2 big period series already in production and a couple of other things in development. So at the moment the big gap is for exciting contemporary series, but I would never rule anything in or out. We always need new crime drama, we always want non-genre drama, sort of, you know, family sagas, relationship dramas. But really the best ideas, it's such a hoary old chestnut, the best ideas come from the passion of a writer. I think the main mistakes new writers can make is they can sometimes overwrite. They can sometimes forget that television is a visual medium and that less is more. A lot of the time with new writers you're stripping back some of their dialogue because they do tend to overwrite, and sometimes not defining characters clearly enough. You should be able to read a script without constantly having to look back to the name of the character. They should have a distinctive voice, and you would be amazed how many scripts you read where each character speaks exactly the same way as the others. So those would be my two sort of don't do's. I do think British drama is the envy of the world. I think it always has been, but I think there's been a real sort of resurgence in recent years. And obviously for ITV to have a show like Downton Abbey that's been such a huge hit in the US has been really transformational for us. But I think drama, you know, globally is really, really strong at the moment. You know, the Nordy, Scandi dramas that we're all enjoying, the best of the US drama. But actually, I think across all the main channels in the UK, we are really, really delivering fantastic and very varied dramas. I don't think that the growth in structured reality is hindering drama. I think there's room for both. I think what's been proved in the last few years is the absolute appetite for drama. You look at the catch-up figures, they're higher for drama than they are for any other genre. If people miss another, you know, in another kind of show, they might just not bother to catch up. With drama, they will. And actually, I think there are things you can learn from the way those shows are made. So I think the two can sit very, very comfortably next to one another.